One of my favorite things to do when I'm uninspired is create stories for the lines. Not like drawing characters and stuff, but like, this line here is a house, he's a family, and he's a friend over here he goes to see fairly regularly. His friend has 3 kids and a wife as well. He does, however, have some emotional trouble, as we all do. This one's name is Fred. He's a real socialite. He talks to many people, talks with many different lines. You can get more abstract with it. This line is hugging this one. They're good friends, It's nice to tell a story with the lines you create. I think in reality my mind works very abstractly, so I think that's why this style of art really works with me. You can, however, get by making characters. This is going to be an interesting man. He lives on a planet not too far away from us. He's an interesting life, doesn't have many friends. I think he's jealous of these ones down here. He tries to be like them in many ways, tries to cling on to them, but he'll never be the way they are. He'll never have the friends they have, as much as he tries. His only friend right now is Fred. Fred and him get along very well. Both share an interest in trains, both fairly on the spectrum. Fred does send him gifts fairly regularly. I said this in another post, but I have noticed people with bipolar or schizophrenia really excel in the story type of thinking, but it really comes to their detriment because they struggle with metaphoric thinking. They're unable to separate the story from reality. I think having outlets like this is very good for people with bipolar, with schizophrenia, or whatever label you would like to use, in order to allow your storytelling mind to really just excel, do what it does. It's good just watching your hands to see what they do, I do many types of drawing. This is a very interesting one. There's not one, but 2 suns on their planet. They revolve around twice a day, not once. They send ships to the suns to mine for materials. Their stars are dying, so iron is being produced. Their planet won't live much longer. Iron has been produced in these suns for roughly 30 seconds, and their entire world is about to end. Long gone are the days of helium and hydrogen. The explosion will be beautiful and will create new life in years and years and years. Right now, though, it will become a wasteland. It will become inhabitable to anyone. For roughly 10 seconds, the people on the planet down below see the most beautiful thing they've ever seen in their life before their eyes and everything around them is incinerated. They probably didn't even last a second. But the process is beautiful, at least. It had to have happened eventually. Their planet has been dying for quite some time. There are no more trains or gifts to be shared between Fred and Jim. For a short while, it's just destruction. I think most of the people are sad to see their planet go, but they don't really realize it had to happen. What else would have happened?